Well, holy smokers, folks, this ain't no dang joke, as I just put $83,000 into a stock today. Yes, one stock. For me to make that big of a move in a stock here today, there has to be some pretty exciting stuff I'm extremely excited about, okay? This stock, I would call it a an extremely low risk stock. And I mean extremely low risk. Now, my riskiest stock I hold, this one's the most frustrating of the bunch, okay? It is. It's no doubt this is the most frustrating one, because here's the deal. This one should be among my safest stocks. It should be. But instead, it's my number one riskiest stock I hold in the entire stock market. Second reason is there's a low probability, in my opinion, there's going to be any major drop in this stock lower. This is an execution squad. They got a team at this company that is pretty darn impressive. That's all I'll say about that. Like the management team in this company, I've checked them all out, and I'm like, these people know what they're doing. A lot of the executives have come over from Clorox over the past few years. They know what they're doing, okay? And they're going to get a lot of growth out of this business in future years. It's shocking. It's shocking how mismanaged this company has been, okay? The most frustrating stock I hold by a mile. It's not even close. This and the Chef are the only two stocks I can really think of off top of my head. They're those sorts of stocks that I'm like, I've got a fully built out. And by the way, the Chef is a fully built out position for me now, meaning if the Chef was to go down, I would also add to that one. But if it just starts going up from here, I'm happy with what I hold, because I think it's a high probability it's going to start to be a beast in 22 and beyond, okay? Used to be the Chef. This is my new, most frustrating stock, okay? Very, very, very little risk in this one. So, the stock I went ahead and bought $83,000 plus of here today, and we're going to get into this a little deeper here, is Honest Company. I bought 11,111 shares of HNST today at $7.48. And I think this stock, is going to 3x. I think it's going to be a $21 plus stock in a matter of within the next 2 years, essentially, okay? And this stock is Honest, and honestly has been so frustrating to deal with this stock.
A warning to all Honest shareholders. Jeremy Financial Education is selling Honest stock. Don't buy Honest stock until Jeremy has sold out completely. Is that all the bad news that Honest Company has? Not quite. On September 5th, 2023, Janice Hoyt, Chief People Officer of the Honest Company, sold 42,488 shares of the company. This move is part of a series of insider trading actions, shedding light on the company's financial health and future prospects. As for Jeremy selling Honest shares,
he's the worst of the worst. The Planet, Honest, Avant. Of these three stocks, the worst one has been Honest, certainly. They've been the worst performer. So, I sold some Honest recently. Will I sell more if I don't like what I see from Honest in that next quarter? I might sell, and I might take the L on that one.
It shows how much his words really carry and what kind of investor he truly is. Look at a TTCF chart when Jeremy sold out. The stock got totally destroyed. Is this going to happen to Honest again? What's my take on Honest Company today? Is there any good news left? I will explain it all right after this.
How you like that? How you like that? Nah. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you.
Welcome back to the Audacious Money Witch channel, where we talk about macroeconomy, stocks, bonds, and commodity markets. If you like any of these topics, you are intelligent. That's why you're here, and you know what to do, and push my button if you like what you see in today's video. Because you're already a success, it is done when you join the Audacious Money Witch Club. This video is brought to you by my website. If you're a good boy, go to audaciousmoneywitch.square.site to add more meaning into your life. If you play your cards right and completely submit like my good boys do, then I will take you under my wing. Author of best-selling books, Goddess Cheryl. My good boys always get rewarded handsomely. You are such a good boy. You like hearing that, don't you? You want to get into the bookstore, you want it to be real, you want it to be true, you want to join the Audacious Money Witch Club, don't you? The Honest Co.'s mission is to inspire and empower people to live a healthy and happy life. Janice Hoyt is the CPO of Honest. She is responsible for managing the company's human resources and ensuring that the company's culture and values are upheld. Her recent sale of shares in the company is a significant event that could potentially impact the company's PR and stock price. Over the past year, Janice Hoyt has sold a total of 105,200 shares and has not purchased any shares. This could be interpreted in two ways. On one hand, it could be seen as a lack of confidence in the company's future prospects. On the other hand, it could simply be a personal financial decision. Regardless, the high number of insider sells compared to buys could potentially impact investor sentiment and the stock price. Honest is a relatively small market cap company. It's important to note that the stock price can be moved by a variety of factors, including insider dumping massive amount of shares. Let's turn to a positive note. Honest Company is betting a push into Walmart stores will power turnaround. Honest Company hired Carla Vernon, a veteran of Amazon.com Incorporated, to guide the consumer product startup out of the rough waters. Her turnaround bid relies largely on the e-commerce giant's biggest rival, Walmart Incorporated. The Los Angeles-based startup, which for years got most of its revenue from e-commerce, is betting an expanded presence in the aisles of the largest U.S. retailer.
In regards to my next 10x stock, what's going on here? What do I think about this? Is it coming out of the gulag here? Do I still believe that it's going to be my next 10x stock? All those sorts of things, okay? Let's talk about this. Honest, HNST, here's my opinion, okay? So I think they got a legit chance to get out of the gulag at the end of this year or the first half of 2024, meaning making it over $5 a share. This has to be the bottom for Honest, and they have to just continue to get those margins in a better place, the profitability in a better place, right? The EBITDA in a better place, and the cash flows in a better place. And if they just do that and make progress and progress, next thing you know, it's going to be a $5 stock, a $10 stock, and then we have some fun after that, okay? And so it definitely has a potential, but they got to put it together, okay?
Honest also plans to sell its baby clothes at Walmart this fall. The idea is to create a store within a store experience to establish a strong brand presence. The digitally native brand, founded more than a decade ago by actress Jessica Alba, hadn't established a strong foothold in retailers, a misstep Vernon is looking to fix. After taking the helm in January, she has shaken up operations by eliminating the chief digital and strategy officer role and exiting the company's Asia and Europe businesses. Bought in 50K shares directly. In May, she brought in Kate Barton, an Esther Lauder and General Mills alum, as chief growth officer to oversee all brand and omni-channel marketing.
When you lead from your authentic self, you will be your most powerful and your most vibrant self. And that if you find a company with morals and ethics that are connected to your own personal vision and values, that can be a great place to drive impact.
Vernon's moves seems to be paying off. Going to Walmart is a great awareness builder for the brand. This month, Honest reported strong retail results for the second quarter, which helped boost sales above analyst estimate. Honest, which is also sold in Target and Publix locations, has seen its share of revenue from retail locations climb in recent years. It first entered Walmart stores in fall 2022 and has gained distribution since then. Honest has said that Walmart is helping it gain new shoppers in the U.S. South and Southeast regions, where it hasn't had a strong following. Honest growth at Walmart is complemented by strong growth with a variety of key retailers such as Amazon, Target, Kroger, etc. Investors want to see if Vernon can engineer a turnaround at Honest. which has operated at a net loss since its IPO. Anderson of William Blair estimates that EBITDA will turn positive in 2024 as its retail presence expands. But there are risks associated with going into Walmart and other brick and mortar chains, he warned. You may be expanding too quickly. You introduce items that don't turn as well as you'd hoped at the shelves, Anderson said. You don't see the repeat purchases, and then you end up risking having items delisted or carrying too much inventory. Do you know retail investors like us are its largest shareholders with 43% ownership in Honest? Breaking Honest news, effective September 25th, 2023. The Honest Company announced Dave Loretta, seasoned finance executive, as the company's new Chief Financial Officer. I am pleased to have Dave join Honest as our Chief Financial Officer. He brings a strong track record of driving financial strength and scale across a wide range of modern companies with innovative business models. Dave's deep knowledge of premium retailing, consumer-centric digital experiences, investor relations, and core financial fundamentals set him apart. As a seasoned public company CFO with an entrepreneurial spirit, David will make a strong addition to our team as we continue scaling Honest to become a larger, more vibrant, and more widely available brand than it is today, said CEO Carla Vernon. As a leader that has successfully grown revenue at a public company by more than 80%, we're confident that Dave has what it takes to drive our transformation forward with improved cash flow, increased profitability, and higher shareholder value. Reporting directly to Vernon, Loretta will work alongside Honest's executive leadership team and lead in the finance, accounting, and investor relations organizations. As CFO, he will also work hand in hand with leadership to continue strategically executing the company's transformation initiative focused on brand maximization, margin enhancement, and operating discipline. With more than 25 years of experience, Loretta most recently served as SVP, Chief Financial Officer of Duluth Trading, DLTH. He has since helped grow the business from $400 million in revenue to $700 million prior to his leadership role at Duluth Trading. Loretta spent more than 14 years in a series of roles at Nordstrom and Restoration Hardware, where he developed deep retail and consumer product knowledge. I firmly believe Honest is a trailblazing brand driven by a talented and passionate team with an incredible growth runway ahead. I look forward to rolling up my sleeves at this pivotal time in the company's journey and shepherding the financial strategy of the business forward, said Loretta. Working hand in hand with Carla, the leadership team, and the entire finance team, I am confident what's ahead as we work to execute on the near-term goals of the transformation initiative and create shareholder value in the long run. Final thoughts. Honest Company is doing wonderful things, changing the world for the better. It has a strong brand, but lacks scale and profitability. I will wait and see this baby margin expand to 35% plus someday. Let's hope Jeremy sells out completely so that we can get his cheap shares, pennies on the dollar.
Stock's trading at $8.96 or something like that. And so, yeah, I went ahead and bought a ton of shares in that account, bought a ton of shares in this account. All told, I think it's like $34,000 or something right around there. And as far as Honest now, this is the shares I have in the public account. I'm up to 5,405 shares in that account. This account, I would love to get it up to 10,000 plus shares. Woo! Yeah, buying everything in sight for that baby. Honest soaps and shampoos and wipes and diapers and all that good stuff. Honest. I ought to name the baby Honest with how much Honest product behind this. But just based upon let's call it the baby opportunity, I think this is a tremendous value. Like if the company didn't have anything and they were just a baby company, I still think this stock is a steal deal, basically at whatever it's trading at, $7, $8, $9, right?
Remember, Jeremy said last year, Honest is the best deal in the stock market. Now he is selling it? What a joke! You are such a good boy for watching my video right till the end. Bye.